There is a Social Security plan that will give you an extra $2,400 more per year or an extra $200 more per month. Take a look at this. Lawmakers' new plan would expand benefits by $2,400. Now, the only problem here is that this is not a new plan. This has been around for a while, along with many other Social Security bills. Take a look at this. 9 Social Security bills in Congress. These 9 bills have actually been introduced this year of 2025 that you have probably never heard about, but yet you can benefit immensely from if these bills pass. So I'm going to go over these 9 Social Security bills, how you can benefit from it. We're also going to go over this right here, Social Security checks slashed in 9 states, what retirees should do. So because of these 9 states slashing checks, with Social Security, I'll let you know if you're affected and by how much. It'll give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate the Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. So, an extra $2,400. Not gonna lie, we've heard about this for years. This keeps getting reintroduced into Congress by Bernie Sanders. He's like the main poster boy for this extra $2,400, which I would say almost everybody on Social Security would agree with. Now, the only problem is Congress has not taken a vote for this bill or pretty much any other bill. They basically had to pull teeth just to get the Social Security Fairness Act, which only affected 3 million people out of 70 million Social Security recipients. And they had to really force that through. It wasn't even like a clean vote or anything. So when it comes to bills like this, unfortunately, you have people who are making $174,000 per year that are making the decisions of people who are barely making like a couple of $1,000s a year in order to see whether they should get Social Security or not. So I'm going to go over these 9 bills and show you exactly what is being talked about in Congress. For example, Social Security Access Act. This is a bipartisan bill that would ensure that Americans can access Social Security services online, over the phone, or in person, including the filing of benefit claims. In particular, the bill would ensure telephone access for completing benefit applications and direct deposit change requests to phone services the Social Security Administration tried to eliminate earlier this year. So this service is actually still around. They just want to pass this act in order to keep it around so it doesn't get cut. That was introduced June 3rd. That's just the beginning of the month. Then also we have Protecting Seniors Data Act of 2025. This one was introduced June 4th. The bill would require performance and Social Security audits of the computer systems of the SSA. White House is the name of the senator, requested on the Senate floor unanimous passage of the bill to ensure Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency have not infiltrated private Social Security data. GOP senators blocked the vote. So this tried to go for vote, but it might be obsolete since Elon Musk and Doge are not around anymore. All right, then we have the Valid Benefits Act. This was introduced May 29th. This would require the SSA and the other federal agencies to verify whether the oldest program beneficiaries are still alive. It would require the head of each federal department or agency that provides benefits to individuals ages 105 or older to ensure on a semi-annual basis that each individual remains eligible for such benefits. Seems pretty reasonable. Then we have the Medicare and Social Security Fair Share Act. This was introduced May 8th. So the bill would extend the solvency of Social Security and Medicare by at least 75 years by eliminating the cap on Social Security payroll taxes and increasing the net investment income, which supports Medicare by 1.2% to 5% for taxpayers earning over $400,000 a year. So yeah, it doesn't make sense why someone making over $400,000 a year is not paying the same amount of Social Security tax as someone who's making $4,000 a year or $40,000 a year. So that has 4 co-sponsors. Then we have Clause Off Social Security Act. This was introduced April 24th has 28 co-sponsors, and the bill limits clawbacks of Social Security overpayments to 10% of a beneficiary monthly benefit, restoring the Biden-era policy. So yeah, this was actually changed this year. Social Security can now take more than 10%. So then next we have Retirees First Act. This was introduced March 21st. And this one is reducing excessive taxation and inefficiencies by reforming elder exemptions to support fairness, inflation relief, and Simpler Taxes Act. Would increase the income thresholds at which Social Security payments become taxable. It increases the base income amounts above which benefits are taxed to $34,000 a year from $25,000 for single filers and $68,000 from $32,000 for married couples filing jointly. The figures would be indexed for inflation starting in 2026. Then we have the Social Security Overpayment Relief Act. This one came out March 13th. And this one has 6 co-sponsors. So this would limit the SSA's overpayment look-back period to 10 years. As it stands now, an indefinite look-back period allows the SSA to collect funds from a recipient for an overpayment error going back decades. So this would prevent it, so it could only look back 10 years. And I think that's it. No, we have more. Then we have the Tax Relief Unleashed for Seniors by Trump Act, also known as Trust. This came out February 7th. The bill would increase the exclusion from gross income of Social Security benefits by doubling the current exemption income from $25,000 to $50,000 for single filers and from $32,000 to $64,000 for married couples age 65 and older, increasing the amount of income that is tax exempt and index the threshold to inflation. And then we have the Social Security Expansion Act, which I went over earlier. That was reintroduced February 27th. And the bill would increase Social Security benefits by $2,400 a year, apply the Social Security payroll tax on all income above $250,000, and adopt the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, or the CPIE, for benefit increases. So this one seems like a crowd favorite. This one you get an extra $200 more per month on top of what you're already making. You also, it changes the CPIE from the CPIW, meaning that your COLA every year would be a higher percentage, not a measly and insulting 2.5%, which is what it's at right now for 2026. It would be a lot higher with that new calculation. So yeah, that one seems to be a crowd favorite. Social Security Expansion Act. All right, now it starts over. So yeah, what are your thoughts on those bills? Those are just 9 bills that were introduced this year of 2025. And yet no action has been taken. All right, let's get into this. Social Security checks slashed in 9 states. What retirees should do. So although the federal government taxes some Social Security income, these 9 states also apply their own state-level taxes. So Colorado, residents under 65 can deduct up to $20,000 of federally taxable income, Social Security income. If income exceeds that amount, it is taxed at 4.4%. Connecticut, also tax in it. It could be taxed up to 25% of their benefits at a rate of 4.5% and 6.99%. Minnesota, for every $4,000 above the, let's say $84,000 for singles, 10% more of your benefits is taxed. States range from 6.8% to 9.85%. Montana, any part of your benefits, including federal income, is taxable. Seniors over 65 receive a $5,660 deduction. Tax rates range from 4.7% to 5.9%. It just baffles my mind. Let me know if you're in any of these states so far that on top of whatever the federal government is taxing on Social Security, you're also taxed by your state Social Security. I feel like that's robbery. That's a form of robbery. Then we have New Mexico. Residents under $100,000 are exempt. Others pay between 4.9% and 5.9% on federally taxable Social Security. Rhode Island, individuals under $104,000 don't pay state tax. Otherwise, benefits are taxed between 4.75% and 5.99%. And then in Utah, Social Security income taxed federally is also taxed by Utah. If your income is under $45,000, you qualify for credit. The rate is 4.55%. Vermont, if your income is under $50,000, your benefits aren't taxed. Partial exemptions apply slightly above those limits. Rates vary between 3.35% and 8.75%. And then last one here, West Virginia. Incomes with income under $50,000 are exempt. Others are taxed on 35% of their benefits. Rates range from 4.4% to 4.8%. Notably, West Virginia will eliminate this tax in 2026. But yeah, I think it's crazy that these states are taxing Social Security. Let me know your thoughts on this. Are you in any of these states? And that is all the news that I have for today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, I'm going to give you the 5 positive tips to make you start your day and make you be positive and grateful as much as you can. So first, stay happy, stay strong, and have good vibes, and do great to others when they do great to you. And also, you know this one, be nice to others when you be nice to them. Bye.
If you haven't seen the newly updated July payment schedule for your Social Security payments, including SSI, SSDI, retirees, you're going to want to click this video over here and I'll go over more details on that. And it looks like the SSA made an announcement about a new special employee that they have. You're going to want to click that video now, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.